So we're going to start with uh, a lecture basically on the sentence structure. Last semester we built and built and built vocabulary. This semester we're going to take all of that vocabulary and now we're going to put it all to use. You're going to have one lecture on the vocabulary that you need, and that is the only lecture you're going to have on vocabulary. It's going to fill out everything for the rest of the semester. So you get one thing of vocabulary, and it is about 50-55 words, and that's it for the rest of this semester. What we're going to do now is focus on what to do with all this vocabulary. So I think that's kind of exciting. You won't even be tested on this vocabulary that you're going to get, in the sense that you're not going to have to produce it for me in a video. You will have to be able to sign it as we go on. We talked about at the very beginning of last semester that the basic ASL sentence structure is different than the English sentence structure. In English, the verb typically goes in the middle. For Unit 1, I've tried really hard to keep our sentences very, very basic. They'll get a little bit more complicated quickly because you can't help but do that. But if you take the sentence, I ran down the hill, ran is your action, it's your verb, it's in the middle. He saw the house, saw, the action, it's in the middle. In ASL, we would say I, the hill, the mountain, however you want to do it, and then you show them like running down it. Or he saw the house, he, the house, he saw it. He can't do something unless we know what he's doing. It just is kind of impossible to try to say he saw, we don't know what he's doing, we don't know where he's doing it, it doesn't line up. It gets really awkward really quickly. Now, that being said, as soon as we leave the very simple sentence, things get complicated, and just like in English, the rules get a little bit fuzzy, and we can bend the rules. So what I'm going to give you, and what I want from you, especially in ASL or in Unit 1, is to follow the rules as if they were in the ideal world. So when you do your written assignment, it is as if it was in the ideal world. You won't always do them this way, but you're kind of learning how to do them perfect so that you can deviate from perfection instead of learning kind of sloppy, because if you deviate from sloppy, it only gets worse. The other part of this that we've discussed is that time typically goes at the beginning. So just like I was running down the hill, the was, you have to put that somewhere. Time goes at the beginning. Now, a point to remember with that is that if I'm signing this to you, I would say yesterday, automatically my eyebrows are up. And it's kind of like a hidden yes or no question, because I'm looking at you and I'm basically asking, do you get this? That I'm telling you this happened yesterday. Yesterday, you're going to give me active feedback of nodding, yeah. And then I, that hill, I ran down. So the yesterday, your eyebrows are up. You need to be able to do that. And sometimes there's like yesterday, and there's a nod with it, yesterday. So eyebrows up, nod. I'll look for that. You need to do those. It isn't just yesterday. Make them become incorporated into one thing. So we have our time, and then we have the object and subject. Again, those you need to make sure that your person that you're talking with gets what you're talking about. If I talk about something and you don't know what it is, yesterday I ran down the hill, yesterday I, and then I point there, and you're like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Your eyebrows are going to come down, you're going to shake your head. I'm going to know that I've lost you. But my eyebrows are up because I'm like checking with you. Do you understand? That's the hidden yes or no question. If I don't get a nod from you, then I'm going to naturally back up until I get your nod to know that I can go forward. Okay, I want to stress the importance that the object and the subject have to come first. And so I was thinking about what could I do to do that? And so I thought about the sentence that if I started the sentence in English, that yesterday I bought the cutest little blue. That's what we do in English. The cutest little blue, and your mind just goes. In English, we just wait for the thing. But yesterday I could have bought the cutest little blue stuffed animal for my nephew, or the cutest little blue iPad cover, or the cutest little blue blanket, or I could have bought the cutest little blue-eyed puppy with one black paw. But I didn't. Yesterday I bought the cutest little blue dress. You can't describe the cutest little blue dress if I don't know what it is first. So and then the dress, and then you describe it. So let's look at the board over here. And that's what I've got written. We used last semester, I go to the store, the subject and the verb and the object in English. ASL, it's object, subject, verb. And here, the one I just did, I bought the cutest what? Blue dress, blue-eyed puppy. Or in ASL, you have to say what it is, you describe it, and then you bought it.